Hello,
Do
chat.
Hello, chat. Hello. There we were talking about before we unmuted here, some VR chat games, and one of the games Kat described reminded me of like custom games in like Halo Reach. Did anyone else play Halo Reach, and like you played one of those games where you get in like the Warthog and you like run down this giant ramp and try and like hit the players, and they're like stuck on this little on like a little platform and they can only jump and stuff. That's what I was thinking of when you were describing that one, Cat.
Oh, so that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I
didn't play any Halo
never really
Reach at
played
all.
Reach, so I played lots of Halo though, but just not Reach. But that makes sense.
Yeah. Reach basically kind of like how Halo 3 had a bunch of custom games. Reach also had like a bunch of like fun, unique custom games, and it expanded a bunch from the editor got a little bit better than from 3. So you had a lot more interesting things you can do when it came to like making custom games and stuff like that. And there's another game I remember where like a bunch of like destroyed vehicles would like fall down like a hill, and you have to like try and climb up the hill, and you have like gravity hammers so you can knock away some of the wreckage of the vehicles, but sometimes if like a wreckage of a scorpion fell on you, you had to like dodge and get out of the way and stuff like that.
Sounds fun. All kind of reminds me of like Gmod games.
Yeah. Did you used to play like Trouble in Terrorist Town or Prop Hunt back in the day, Mo?
Yeah. And I think it was like called Flood or something, where you like basically had to build rafts. I really like that one.
Ooh, I never played that one.
And GTA 5, not GTA 5. They're like Gary's Mod Roleplay, which just dates me and dates me to being cringe. It's the cringeler.
Nah. I mean, people still play do GTA roleplay stuff,
Oh, it's
right?
more popular now than it was back then.
Which is interesting. I would not think that like GTA roleplay would be a thing that like it feels like normies consume, like, or at least like larger streamers.
It is
to
kind of
consume.
crazy. I think it says something about GTA too, being so accessible to people that they're thinking about it differently. But also, it's just sort of I don't know. The intersection with streamer culture got people to intersect adults doing it and not just a bunch of children, which was what a lot of like Gmod RP was.
Oh,
Dark RP with a bunch of kids.
Oh yeah, and that was the most known thing, because like there would be videos all the time of like people like trolling children in that game. They'd be like, "No, you destroyed my base, no," and stuff like that. It was absolutely known for that back in the day.
But it is kind of funny. Like I was in the RP at the time, and nowadays I'm like, ooh, I wouldn't mind doing that. And we have friends who, I guess, kind of like how Catherine pseudo did voice training through D&D. There's people who have used like RP in this way to sort of basically voice train, like Cass. Cass is basically the perfect example of someone like that.
Oh, okay.
Although personally, I find that to be hard to rely on method.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a very consistent method, because like the voice training, you like get out of that is like dependent on the character you're playing, and I guess.
I mean, if you're doing it with the intent of it being voice training, then it's probably going to be pretty good because your intent was a voice training in the first place, so you probably made your voice as you want it to be for the character.
True.
But if you're just doing it randomly and just doing random voices, yeah, it probably more depends on like what kind of voice you're actually doing.
I kind of hope that through voice acting visual novels with you guys that I get a little bit more vocal range and stuff, because I want to. I've definitely realized through doing visual novel streams for the past 3 years that I really like just making silly voices. It's fun to play Shifumi and be like,
I do like silly voices. I do feel like Danganronpa has been the best outlet for silly voices so far.
Danganronpa is a very excellent game for silly voices. If we go through the like every game in the series has plenty of characters to do goofy voices for. Don't you worry, Mo. So we will have many goofy voices for 2 once we get to it.
Voice training with Danganronpa. Goofiest fucking voices. Transitioning into being an annoying character. Holy shit, chat. I'm just learning there's 35% off gift subs. 3 days left.
Oh my god, chat. Whoa, no way. Don't want to miss that. How do they do that? I don't know. I know that I have the ability to do like a temporary discount myself.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it was a thing they added a while ago. You can like do a temporary gift sub discount for like a couple hours or something, but you only have a limited number of hours for it per year. It's like weird. I've never really used it because of that.
Yeah, I feel like it being a longer period of time is the only way to like really use that in a motivational way. Like someone who's gonna gift is probably already willing to gift, and then they'll like be like, oh, I only have 3 hours. Oh no.
Yeah, and like it's probably better for people who do like subathons and stuff, but like I don't really
that's true.
do.
Actually, I didn't think about that. Yeah, you want to do a 48-hour subathon?
Oh my god, there's no way I could, unfortunately. Like if I actually went streamed for like 24 hours, most of the stream would just be me reacting to stuff because I physically couldn't play games for the whole time. Because I need like breaks in between playing games.
Oh, yeah.
So that way my arms get rest. And that's why games like Eugenics and like Rimworld are really good for me, easy for me to play, because you get little breaks in between the action in those games. And Eugenics is a game where you can just quit. Like when I'm playing off stream, I can just midway through a run just quit and then take a break and then come back and stuff. But unfortunately on stream, I can't just be like, okay, I'm just stopping halfway through this run, right? And we're gonna watch some memes or something and then just come back to it, right? Although it would be fun to do a charity stream. I've wanted to do a charity stream for some time, and I have a few goals for that, but like I don't have anything don't know what I would do for it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, in my head I was like, didn't you do a charity stream? And I was like, wait, no, it was Curiosity did.
Curiosity did
at least once.
Charity stream. Yeah, no, her doing that is what inspired me to do my own charity stream. I was like, oh, I should do my own charity stream. It was good to be cool. Like, I was originally thinking of doing like a kind of Puns and Pals charity stream where
you lock like Rose and Suki and CL and you in a room, and you can't leave the stream for however many hours.
Well, the idea was that like each of us would have various goals on like for our own individual stream. So like Suki would have goals for it would be like a combined charity effort thing, and like at 100 subs, I would do something on my stream, or at 150 subs, Rose would do something on her stream, or something like that. But yeah. It's a little. Unfortunately, like it's a little. Couldn't really think of a lot of good stuff to play, and I don't know. I'd like to do something like that at some point in the future. I have to workshop it a bit.
No rush.
Yeah, I don't really have too many like events for stream, all things considered. But I do want to do more like events in the future. More like, or more fun, unique streams and stuff. That's kind of why I've been doing a bit more variety as of late. I haven't just been playing one long game for too long. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna check out Esoteric Ebb. It's a
Wait, did you do that?
No, I'm gonna play it tomorrow.
Oh, I have to tune in for that. I'm kind of curious about that one. Like, actually, I've only heard about it. I haven't watched anyone play it yet.
I saw a review for it, but that's about it. It's very, very Disco Elysium like.
Yeah, I know that much.
Like D&D Disco Elysium is how it was like kind of pitched. And it seems really, really cool. But yeah, I'm going into it but yeah, I don't know too much exactly about like the story and stuff like that, so I'll be going to it spoiler free, and yeah. I'm gonna be checking it out. I know Rose will probably be hanging out there too. Tune in tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST. And I know Rose will probably be watching too, because she is also super interested in the game. Speaking of Rose will be joining us later this stream chat. She had to work late today, so she's eeping right now, but she should be joining us later.
I didn't know she was confirmed or not for that.
Well, like it sounded like from what she was saying that she's gonna eep. And if you just do the banter and I regulate, that should be fine. Yeah, so like it
ever eep. I would never eat myself. Too little eeping going on.
No eepers here. I mean, to be fair, I was also eeping too. I took a little power nap before the stream after I got out of work.
Well, Catherine's concerned because I don't normally eat. I don't normally take a nap.
I'm
You're not really a nap taker either, huh? Only when you're like, something's wrong.
Generally, yeah. It's like I've really been sleep deprived or something like that. Or I'm really upset. But...
Or yeah, I was gonna say, or you're upset, but yeah. That doesn't ever happen.
No, I'm incredibly emotionally stable and not easily upset at all.
True. I mean, kind of true though.
Is it? I don't know. Sometimes I wonder.
I don't know the last time you napped from that.
I mean, I think you usually give very, very chill vibes almost all the time, Kat.
Try.
She's my rock.
Yeah, you're dumb. I have to be big and strong.
She's my stone.
Durable.
My stone
She's your
ocean.
big, strong woman.
I'm very emotionally stable on estrogen that my body isn't used to, and going through lots of new changes.
Oh my god, I'm
Yeah.
going through lots of changes.
It's very stable.
How has it been on HRT so far, Mel? Because you only started fairly recently, right?
What am I up to now? Getting close to 5 months.
Okay,
These
I'm
pretty
stupid.
buggers. 4.5 months. I mean that is recent. That's
Yeah.
barely
but
over a fiscal quarter.
In my brain, I was thinking recently. I was like, "Oh, that happened like a month ago." You said you were getting an HRT finally.
Hell no. No, a month ago I changed to injections. Is probably what you're remembering.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Hi, Peace. Hi. Hope you're doing good. We having a good Thursday so far.
But it's good. I mean, I don't feel like I am as affected as other people are, to be honest. Like, I don't feel like I'm as emotionally affected. You know, like, I don't think I've cried over anything, which is what I hear everyone talking about, crying over everything when they get on HRT.
Yeah, that's what CL has described to me, because she's told me before that she's cried to like video games and stuff like that when she normally doesn't. And like that's like one of the bigger changes emotionally I've seen from her. But yeah. Oh my god, speaking of medical stuff, we were talking about medical stuff before we went live.
Midcal.
Out of nowhere, like a few days ago, I got like a $200 bill from like an orthopedics place that I went to over a year ago. Apparently, they just never served me the full bill. Like, they only served me my first copay for my first visit, and then not the second copay for the second visit, and not the bill for I forgot the name of it, but it's when they like attach needles to your arm and like test your nerves.
Oh, you got a induction test.
Yes, I got an induction test to see how if there are any issues with my nerves.
Yeah, I got one of those whenever my back was fucked. Well, not whenever my back was fucked. When they were actually diagnosing my fucked back. Yeah.
Oh no,
was it done by like LabCorp or something separate? Is that why they billed
No, it was
separately?
done there at the orthopedic place.
That's weird that they didn't just bill you for that on site.
Yeah.
Like, we regularly get our blood drawn and then get a request in the mail because, like, well, yeah, that was actually LabCorp, not us, so you'd have to pay it separately, even though it's so stupid and annoying.
Yeah, and that's what I would assume would happen if they needed that from me, or like they would just bill me at the desk. But no, they just forgot to bill me for the past year. And then out of nowhere, they just sent me an email being like, "You owe $200. If you do not pay this in 7 days, we'll be forwarding this to collections." I'm like, huh? Like,
Ugh.
but yeah. Eventually, I called them today, and they're like, "Yeah, no, we have this bill for this thing here." And I was like, "This was never a service to me. But like, I guess I'll pay it." Because it's only like a $200 bill. I don't think there's any real way I could have gotten out of that. So, yeah, that was my weird medical thing. Just surprise, $200 bill.
Yeah, we love healthcare in this country.
It's so good. It's so good. So cool.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Which I need to make sure that my new Medicare can pay for my estrogen
Yeah, hopefully they don't give you too much trouble, because they were a pain in the butt to CO for a while. When she was trying to get her the estradiol.
Or shit working.
Oh yeah, they balked at paying for a multi-month supply for me, but they just had to reduce it to 1 month, and it was like, okay, it's $4 a vial now, and it's like, why is it not just $12 for 3 then? Why? What is this? Why is it $4 for 1 vial and $750 for 3?
What? That's so weird. Could you like pick up your prescriptions early, or like
no, it's, I don't know. They just want to give 1 unit at a time, I guess. Which, fine, whatever. And if it comes down to it, like, we will seek alternate sources. So.
And like I was considering doing that at one point, just because of the fuss CO had to go through. Like, she went to go pick it up, and the insurance company didn't cover it, so it was like $200. Then she had to call the doctor, and then the doctor had to fight the insurance company over it, and then the insurance company charged it, still charged $200 again, and it's like, oh my god.
Unfortunately, I've been through that a lot with medications.
Yeah, it's pretty standard. It's unfortunate.
It's so stupid.
Healthcare standard in this country, instead of making it pay for individual providers, so it's any confusion at all. And how about instead one provider pays for everything, and that way they know who's paying for it and ask them to pay for it.
Yeah.
Crazy that. And maybe the money that we pay to the government for seemingly right now no apparent reason could serve that purpose. That'd be great.
True. It would be cool if my tax dollars went to improving the lives
your welfare
of myself and my fellow countrymen.
But that's a socialist talk, so.
Yep. No politics here, chat. Maybe one day. There's so much. I watched a video recently from How Money Works about like the amount of like bureaucratic bloat in like the healthcare industry. There are like so many dumb, stupid, pointless middlemen involved in like every step of like.
Yeah, well, it's so that every single one of those middlemen can get something wrong and make it where the insurance company in the end doesn't have to pay, because, or that it's more of a fight to make the insurance company pay, because then people get tired of fighting and don't make the insurance company pay. It's all to the goal so that you receive as little healthcare paid for by them as possible, but pay them as much as possible for your healthcare.
It is so freaking stupid and insane. I don't know. It's crazy that it's just gone at this point.
I mean, also, in the end, it is actually perfectly sane if you're looking at it from the perspective of the business is trying to make as much money as possible.
True.
But insane for the consumer side, and insane for any reasonable healthcare system trying to provide healthcare to the citizens of the country.
One day, woke 2.0 will happen. One day.
Surely. I mean, I have seen that get talked about. People like, oh, there's going to be an overcorrection, and trans people are going to be deified within culture. And I'm like, not confident in that, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but like, I'm definitely like, I definitely think there's going to be like a resurgence of like, well, what's the word I'm looking for? Not woke values.
Recommitment to equitable values and stuff. I mean, it would have to be culturally too, because unfortunately, you know, like our culture, like our half of culture is still activated to that, but like corporate culture and you know, conservative culture is so against it that it makes it hard to to see any tide changing.
Who knows?
No, it's very Underground Railroad of woke.
The underwoke railroad. Giving out estrogen and HRT.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, speaking of which, I'm thinking about buying the injectable juice that makes you horny. You might have seen on Twitter. Even though you're not a trans woman. Oh, damn. Okay, well, you're not trans enough, I guess.
I guess not. I get plenty of trans memes and stuff on Twitter because like I like to send them to.
It's talked about extensively on Aki's chat the other night, but it's been going around on Twitter for forever, and by forever I mean like a week. You know what GLP? I mean, you know what peptides are?
Yes,
so, like,
I've heard of those.
Is a peptide, a glucagon-like peptide.
They're the new buzzword in like
yeah,
medical stuff.
I don't know if you're
like
too
injections.
young to have remembered when every tech person and every developer, software engineering type was into nootropics.
No,
it was like the thing to be into if you didn't have a stimulant medication prescribed to you. It was like buying all these medications that like neurologically function in ways similar to stimulants, or like supposedly, and it was like tech pros in particular were really into them. You buy them in bulk from chemical creators in India and stuff. I definitely tried it like back in like 2015, 2016, I remember, and didn't feel like it did anything. So because I was desperate to like figure out how to focus more at work.
Yeah.
It was before I had a prescription for ADHD, so. But that was like the thing before, and now the big breakthrough is peptides, and obviously the one that is really successful and popular right now is peptides that, you know, help you reduce hunger signals like Ozempic and Wegovy and stuff. But this is a peptide that makes you desperately horny. It's not like other medications that, like a Cialis, which does increase your libido to some degree, but also just makes it easier for you to get erections. Obviously, Viagra does the same thing. But those medications are like mechanical. They affect how your blood flow works and, you know, what triggers those things. But this medication that's like seemingly has an impact at the like brain level as far as like behavior, I guess, similar to how Ozempic might make you not hungry. And it got really popular because it was being discussed by all the trans girls because, you know, famously libido is decreased by HRT, and also just trans women will look for any reason to inject yourself with the juice that makes you desperately horny anyway. So it was going around, and it seems interesting. And who doesn't like to inject themselves with, you know, questionable internet drugs?
Yeah, because like a lot of I watched a video on this stuff, and like a lot of it is like people buying them from like Chinese labs or something.
Oh, I wonder if we watched the same video.
It was the guy who had like I know the guy who made the video, but I'm like struggling to describe him.
I think his good work is his name.
Yes, I watched that same video. Yes.
Yeah, it's got like 3 million views now, actually.
That's crazy.
Pretty good video.
It's amazing. It's a really good video. If you're curious about that chat, check out what was his name again? Good guy.
Got a link. I got a link to the video.
Well, thank you. When the pop-out chat, so we can.
I just put it straight into the fucking chat.
That works too.
Click on my links. I'm sure I won't take you somewhere sketchy.
Ooh, free virus.
You can definitely trust Mills Link's chat. Definitely won't won't steal your
But it
credit
is
card
like
information.
it is like the interesting pharmaceutical frontier right now, and everyone's scrambling to document these peptides, which is why it's like this one's like peptide 141. If you go through a laboratory chemical provider, they'll be like, all right, here's peptide, 121.
This one makes your skin look like young and stuff.
I
or
can
whatever.
just buy there. Okay, this is what I told like Catherine about my cousin being really into this. My cousin is really into peptides, and it makes sense because he's a like drug obsessed tech bro.
Huh.
And he's been like he's like, I take a peptide for diabetes. And so he's just like, oh, let me turn you on to this. I got the good shit. I got the new stuff.
Fresh drugs, fresh off the presses. But like, it definitely seems interesting. I don't know about buying drugs from a random lab from China through someone in a sketchy Discord, but hopefully some of these actually work and do the stuff that they say they do. Because that's
if I buy this, by the way, the medication is like $225, but you do get 10 vials, 10 milligram vials. So a little bit of a treat, a little bit of a, but
a little treat.
If I buy $25 of injectable horny juice and it doesn't do anything, I'm gonna be like, oh, I got.
Yeah. Oh no, I injected these random things into my body. They didn't do the thing I want. No.
Although every time I click on this link to buy this, it has more and more people. It shows this product has been added to 214 people's carts. And then like the last time I looked, it was 70 people's carts. I better jump on it.
Oh no, you don't want to miss out. Mel. You gotta buy it now before it runs out of stock.
It's got me like Google searching it again. Apparently there's a bunch of like I don't know how to describe these guys, like looks maxing type guys who are also looking for peptides that supposedly increase your penis growth.
Of course, there's the peptide that supposedly increases your penis size.
No, that's the miracle drug. It does everything.
Exactly. And there's no way to actually increase your penis size, right? Like all the drugs that say that are like fake and
with drugs. Not really. I looked into this a lot, totally for like other friends, like totally just for unrelated reasons back in the day. I learned a lot about what is capable, especially surgically, and which is a fucking. It's there's options. There's a lot of options, but like I remember at the time, I would tell my friends like, yeah, I looked into it. You could basically like add an inch of growth to your penis for like $5,000, if to give you an idea. But a huge percentage of the people who do this have complications that like are grotesque. So like like the famous one is that supposedly Elon Musk had surgeries on his penis in this nature, and that they did a bad job. Like famously, supposedly he has kind of a mangled penis.
Oh my god.
Purportedly.
Reportedly.
Don't sue me, Elon Musk. Elon Musk, if you're watching this right now, It's just a claim I read on the internet. I'm not. It's not my personal opinion. Hypothetical.
Hypothetical opinion. Just remember. Also, there are no trans women here. So. There are no trans women here.
No trans women here.
Just socially acceptable.
We all own Teslas.
Yeah.
I personally have let Grok into my life, and it's changed who I am at my core being. I hate Grimes. Grimes is awful. I hate her music. I didn't like bump her first album for like 3 years when it came out.
I didn't know anything about Grimes until like the whole Elon Musk, like them falling out on like Twitter and stuff. But I never actually listened to her music or anything like that.
I like saw her at a music festival like 11 years ago and really liked her, and then started listening to her. And like a couple years later, she was Elon Musk. I was like, wow, okay, well. I mean, that was before he was like literally Hitler, but actually, God, that would have been more than 11 years ago, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think it was like, it was like COVID and stuff.
Yeah,
where it started getting weird, right?
No, I was right. I saw her play at Moog Fest 2016. Okay, and she started dating Elon Musk in 2018, so I was right.
Okay.
Oh, how 10 years ago. I love thinking about 10 years ago and how recent it feels. That doesn't fuck with me at all.
You love the existential and an unstoppable passage of time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't make me dreadful that, like, over 10 years ago was when Donald Trump was elected. I love it!
Is it over 10 years ago? I would still be in college. Like, it would be my first freshman year in college, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
My freshman year of college, we elected Obama.
Obama.
Soda.
Oh man, that's crazy. The first president that I ever was in office while I was like an adult. Was Trump, and then it was Biden, and now it's Trump again.
Joe Biden, wake up!
Joe Biden, wake up! Joe Biden. Speaking of waking up, Sakura, wake up! Wake up, Sakura.
I don't think she's gonna wake up.
No.
Just probably not.
I tuned into your stream, but I don't need to do that because I'm going to be assuming direct control of your computer.
You will be assuming direct control in the next few seconds, chat. As I post the link, give her the Parsec link in Discord.
Assuming direct control.
Oh no, Jebby's hacking in. Jebby's hacking into the mainframe.
Waiting to connect.
Accepted. Let's see if I have. There we go. Okay, boop, boop, boop. There you go.
Alright, chat, distract Puns while I go through his computer.
No. Wait.
New game, we're starting over.
Starting over again.
Was this the most recent one?
No, it is
This
that
one? Yeah.
Yeah, we started right at the investigation. So last time on Danganronpa, everybody, we hung out with our classmates some more, and Monokuma revealed to everyone that Sakura was in fact the spy for him, and that sowed doubt and mistrust within everyone, and nobody really trusted Sakura. And now we found her dead and alone in the rec room behind a locked door. And
well, it wasn't locked, strictly speaking. There was a door jammed up against it, or there was a chair jammed up against it, right?
Yeah, there's a door. It's a
blocked door. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, a classic lock room mystery.
Yeah, I can't wait to open the locker that's on the right side of this room. They've never let me open up, and there be some kind of like passageway or something.
The cure to cancer is inside that locker.
Yeah. Because I'm like, and perpetually, like, why won't they let me open that locker? That very obvious locker.
Like, what you got in there? What you hiding in there? Kill me.
What are you hiding in there? I thought that's where Hero was hid in the costume before. Like I was like, oh, the costume was in there, and that's why they had the footage from the rec room or something.
Yeah, that's what you would think. But no, they used the locker in the pool. Which is like good on them for using more of the locations that aren't just in the new areas. Because I think it would be kind of boring if the murder always happened somewhere in the new areas.
For real, yeah. It kind of seemed like that was going to be the case at the beginning, anyway.
Yeah, exactly. With the Chapter 1, Chapter 2 murders. But yeah, I better check the Monokuma file.
Chapter 1 is kind of hard for it to not be in a new area, isn't it?
What'd you say, Kat?
Well, for Chapter 1, it's kind of hard for it to not be in a new area, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
All the areas are new. The murder occurred in the existential space that existed before the game started.
Everything is new. Everything is new, nothing is new. Time is a flat circle. The end is never the end, is never the end.
Yeah.
The end is never, the end is never.
The end is never the end, the end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems like that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Ugh.
Monokuma file number 4 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
I think the case this time might be a challenge.
Why is that?
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door has been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door.
So if the door was blocked from the inside, and there was no way in or out until we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
In other words, this is a classic locked room murder.
Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails?
Are you curious to hear more?
Would you like to know more?
This is sure, if you don't mind.
When you break down the types of this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types.
Not the ultimate investigator, by the way.
The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special means seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving locking the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations.
So for all that, we have to go. All we have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
The second time is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
Oh?
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that. But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it.
Yeah, I think we could probably cross that one off the list.
The third type is the killer stays in the room until it is opened up.
What do you mean by that?
They stay hidden, and when the door is opened, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that.
It sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
And the fourth and final type is it wasn't actually a locked room at all.
Not a locked room.
By that I mean there's actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible.
Do you think we can cross that one off too?
I believe so, yes.
I'm not crossing off yet.
So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics.
I ate something. So there are 4 possibilities.
Because like Monokuma shows up out of nowhere, right? Like there could be tunnels and secret passages and stuff, and we know there's some secret rooms.
Basically,
there is also the fifth option, but it does kind of get rid of it being a murder. It's the fifth option is the subject killed themselves,
which I'm surprised. I guess the blow to the head is maybe why they're not.
Yeah, maybe but
that still seemed like my immediate assumption was like this was gonna be suicide and they assume it's murder, or because like.
But Monokuma played the chime and everything, so but I guess he hasn't been consistent with that before.
Yeah, it's like she could have set herself up, like kill herself out of shame and block the door so that no one could save her while she was dying. But you know, it's a stretch, but
Then Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say.
I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else.
Look! The locker's open!
It's open! It's open! Oh my
It's got my
god!
handprints on it!
We finally get to see what's in the locker, chat! Huh? The locker's open, and they're on the inside. It's a handprint?
What's a handprint doing here?
And multiple handprints.
Looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in all the dust.
And it looks quite fresh, too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind something, a little something extra.
So then, maybe the killer hid in there until the locked room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group?
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility.
Huh? Why not?
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right?
Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door.
Okay, that angle they just showed us was completely nonsensical based on where the. That's weird.
No, it's fairly consistent. The chair is facing towards the door, and the door is to the left of our POV.
Is that right? Okay, I thought the door was behind us.
Yeah, because of the way like we're zoomed in on the locker. Like if we zoom back out, like it'll make more sense.
Yeah.
So, hi Rose. Hello Rose.
You've missed
Hi.
exactly one thing, Rose.
Oh, what was that?
There's a locker in the locked room where Sakura was killed, and there's dusty handprints on the inside of it, like someone was hiding in it. But no one was hiding in it when we opened the door.
So you literally haven't found
Mystery.
any other clues?
No, it's just literally this is the first thing I clicked on.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what did you say they found in it? A person? What?
No, it's
What did you
empty and
say?
has
Oh,
it has
handprint.
dusty handprints in it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, there was a person at some point. Okay. Holy I'm sorry. I just woke up. I'm like fucking tired as shit.
Hey, you're fine, Rose.
Oh my god, I was napping earlier, and I also am a little frazzled, you know.
We've all been little nappers today, I think, except for Kat, because I also had a nap before stream today, like a little power nap.
Well, she slept in, so it's like a different kind of sleepy.
Mine's not a nap. That was my actual sleep.
True. Okay, well, we're a bunch of little
Sure,
eaters
I
today.
guess.
Yeah. So then, what does this handprint mean? Locker handprint has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Nice.
Oh, the other thing, Rose, is that what the fuck? It's the fucking protein, bitch. It's a protein drink.
Holy shit, my sister fucking got the fucking high protein milk the other day, and I was like,
High
okay.
protein milk. Wait, is it
Oh my
Fairlife?
god.
I don't know. She was just showing me it. I like made fun of her because it's 2 extra grams of protein over normal milk. So it's like from 3.3 to like 5, right?
Okay.
And it's $2 for a liter, when it's usually $2 for like 3 liters, right? So it's
Right.
like 3
So
times
milk
more
is-
expensive.
And milk has gotten more expensive here.
Yeah, it's not.
that'll
That's
be-
funny. How much milk could she possibly be drinking? Like, if she's drinking a serving of milk a day, that's barely any difference.
Exactly.
She could drink. She could, instead of 8 ounces is not what she. Instead of 8 ounces of milk, she could drink 12 ounces of milk and achieve the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't.
Yeah, but like even then, it's just like, why not just eat some chicken, you know?
Yeah, because like proteins are still like
Or-
calories, right? Like it
More
adds
milk.
calories.
Not necessarily. So the way
Okay.
they make protein enriched milk. So I looked into this a lot because I used to drink like meal supplement type things, which is like, if you've ever seen the brand Fairlife, they're a big dairy brand in the U.S. Puns. I don't know if it is overseas, but they like
I know
have a
how to-
proprietary process during when you what's the thing you do to milk to make it okay for
Pasteurizing.
consumption? during pasteurization, they basically have a way that enriches the protein, but it significantly enriches it beyond what like the protein Rose is talking about, but whatever she bought. It's like you can drink a 12-ounce thing of Fairlife and it'll have like 30 grams of protein. So it's like crazy high amounts of protein. It's meant to be a protein drink. But it's like actually interesting, and their normal milk is just really good milk too. So it's just funny that your sister got that one, because that one's not even like, if she's trying to protein max and she wants to drink milk to do that, why not just drink like a protein milkshake?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, it reminds me of when I was talking about the roommate that would like get protein enriched pasta, where it's like, I mean, that's what Rose is referencing. It's like, okay, you added 2 grams of protein to this serving of pasta. You could have just spit leftover chicken into it. You could have chewed up chicken, and then the remnants of what was in your mouth would have been the 2 grams of protein difference.
Yeah. I said the 2 things. I was a little off with the prices. I don't know why I said $2, because that's clearly not $2, but you know.
I understood what you meant, that it's just more expensive and not in a way that necessarily makes sense.
But like, you can also see the information on the back of them. You can see like the amount of stuff in the things. Actually, you can't see it on the back. Just scroll down to it. 3.4 per 100, and then this high protein one was 6. Like,
God, that's almost double the amount of protein.
Yes.
You could have eaten a slice of ham.
But then it's still fuck all though.
You'd have to eat a slice of chicken breast to get these numbers.
Yeah, the bigger issue with like the protein type pastas and stuff like that is that you can just,
it tastes like shit.
You made your food taste like garbage, and you could have just put some chicken in there and actually made your food taste better.
Or like a couple spoonfuls of beans, like.
This doesn't like beans.
I tried to have like protein milkshakes and stuff when I was in high school, when I was working out with my friend after school, but every one I had like tasted weird. Like
they've come a long way.
Okay, that's
like
my next question.
Even in the last 5 years, they've gone from being like, even protein powder has come a long way in like 5 years. Because I also had a bunch of bullshit products like that in the past, and now they're like, delicious.
Okay, they don't have like that weird like texture
chalky
to them. The chalky texture to them. Yeah.
I think some of the protein powders still do. Oh, I clicked on a clue accidentally while I was outlining it. I was running circles around it with the cursor.
This is like some kind of wrapper.
Oh my god, it's a wrapper for her Magnum Dong. That's...
Do you recognize it, Hina?
Yeah, it's the wrapper for her Magnum Dong. Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? Wow, you're misgendering her too. So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
So you gave that candy to Sakura?
I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get in the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them.
You really like them that much?
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself, so that's why I gave it to her. But now, they've lost all their flavor.
You know. Polka dot candy wrapper has been added to this Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Were we done with the protein conversation?
Any more protein slop commentary?
I don't know.
Why is your sister even protein maxing anyway?
Because she started going to the gym and she wants to gain muscle.
God.
I don't know.
God, 3 more grams of protein per inner serving of milk is definitely not going to get her there.
Oh, but she doesn't even like. Okay, that's the thing. She's mixing it in coffee.
Huh.
Okay, so that's even sillier. That's
Oh my
like
God,
a
she's doing
gram
the
of
thing.
protein.
She's doing the thing. Sakura says she loves her protein coffee. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, Sakura's talking about like putting protein powder in the coffee.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which is
okay,
a-
okay.
Existential nightmare, but you know.
Yeah, I'm sure
yeah.
that's gross as fuck, but I have seen
I
I
already
have
hate the
seen
taste
this.
of coffee. I feel like protein coffee.
Well,
is
people
so
that do
good.
do it are like they're putting like chocolate flavored protein powder and ice and
Chocolate flavored protein powder still tastes like shit.
sometimes they've gotten better about it now. Like I've had ones that are decent, but it's still
And what do you
like,
mean? What do
texturally a
you mean
nightmare.
now? Because
I said
like
E. Hey.
I was.
Those
having
those
protein
products have
and
gotten like
something.
significantly better in like the last 5 years. I
Yeah.
say for some reason it's just the advancement of food science.
I stopped going to gym around 2022, and I used to have protein stuff in like 2022.
Well, you were also probably like a poor child, right? The like really nice stuff is more expensive, and that's when it starts getting really good. Cheaper, like budget protein powders are all still garbage. Like it tasted like 10 years ago.
Right. Fair enough then.
When I was like dieting a lot, I also ate a lot of protein type products, a lot of protein bars, and especially low carb ones, which used to be a nightmare, but are like way better now. But yeah, that's protein slop maxing your coffee creamer is really funny because it's like a minuscule amount of difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's
It's like
not even
nothing.
a gram of like if it's like 6 grams of protein in like an 8-ounce serving, you're probably max using 2 ounces of coffee creamer. It's just like it's nothing.
So
Yep.
like, doesn't the body have like a limited amount of protein it can absorb at any given time, like most vitamins and stuff, right? Like,
There's
does
no
it-
point in if you're trying to gain muscle. There is no point in having like more than, I think it's like 2 times your body weight in grams
Yeah.
of protein per day. I think it's something like that.
One of the things from my understanding of biology is, which could be wrong, and Mel can correct me right now if she needs to, is with a lot of these things, there's like the whole carrots make your eyesight better, and you know, like this is for this. Vitamin C makes your immune system stronger. And although to some extent true, it's more that if your body has a deficit, your eyesight will get worse. If you don't have enough vitamin C, your immune system will not be able to make white blood cells. It's not that if you have a big excess, your body is suddenly going to make more white blood cells unless it was not making enough in the first place. Your body is not going to decide it's time to start building muscles just because it received protein. It's going to be able to build muscles because you have protein.
yeah, and you
Yeah,
have
it's
to work out.
bioavailability stuff. But there's close to what you're talking about is also the fact that people just mistaken why you're doing this. Like sometimes you are increasing your protein because I can't speak for other cultures. Americans eat a lower macro amount of protein compared to in their total diet compared to carbs and fat than a lot of other cultures. That can affect things like obesity, not because protein is inherently, better for you, but because the calorie to satiety ratio is different. Like protein
it's good
makes
for
you
weight
feel
loss, yeah.
fuller. So does fat, but at a different ratio of how many calories that gives you. Like you can have a high fat diet, like Mediterranean cultures have, and feel full with less food. But if you overdo it, especially with like fats that are then combined with sugars and things, like the protein maxing for gym bros is like, yes, to help build muscle, but it's also like the ratio of your protein and your macronutrient profile to the rest of your foods. But you're right. Like if you just eat protein, you're not necessarily going to gain muscle, but you might lose weight if you're eating it at a different ratio than you did before. But
that's a different thing than what I was talking about anyways. I wasn't talking about, for the opportunity to lose weight, because that's just diet and exercise.
And that's often not what
that's altering what you choose to eat. That's avoiding sugars and fats because they are higher calorie density, not as fulfilling for the calorie density that they have.
Which is also why it's like, why are you protein maxing? Like when a lot of people who work out a lot are protein maxing, they're in a cut phase where they're trying to lose weight. And is that what you're doing? Or are you eating protein because you want to be more satiated? Is it because your body actually needs the bioavailability of protein to build muscle? Or like you were saying, like how full of bullshit is it? But also nutritional science is so fucking complicated and changing literally at such a rapid pace that everyone's understanding of it is like varied and dated, and
it's
a nightmare. It's a nightmare to talk about.
I think my sister's just doing it because she knows that protein has something to do with building muscle, so she's having protein for that.
Yeah. It's also like a trend. Like all social media influencers are really into it now. It's like the biggest idiots are protein maxing, so it's hard
Are
to...
you proud of me puns?
Yes, I am, Jamie. I am proud of you. You are a very good strawberry slime. Could be chat messages.
Why did I hear that TTS? Does that come through your audio and
I didn't hear it. You must have it.
Stream it, maybe, I guess.
Yeah, because you're...
because I'm not hearing myself.
That is very...
Oh, wait. Maybe it's because I'm in Parsec.
Yeah, because You're the one of the few people who gets to hear Jamie's voice now, Mel.
I hear Jamie's voice in my head, and I don't even have to hear my own voice.
I wish there was a way to like play Jamie's TTSs while I'm in Discord call with my friends, so that way you guys can hear them and like react to them and stuff.
There might be a way to route that through your audio or something.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what? Speaking of protein slop maxing, let's look at this protein slop that's on the ground.
True.
Okay.
There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the room.
Looks like a protein drink, and it's empty.
Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
Ailments.
I wouldn't take it that to heart if I were you.
I know. Hi. Hope you're doing good.
Even Kyoko is warning us about protein slop thinking.
Kyoko says say no to protein slop. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab has all sorts of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Chem Lab.
But that's strange.
Huh? What is?
You see what's scattered around the can?
Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're underneath it.
Why does that matter?
What? Hello?
Makoto, hello, Dink Dog.
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on.
It's an important clue for later.
The surprise tool that'll help us later. Important clue, I'm not sure I see how. Empty protein drink has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? This must have originally been a bottle. Yeah, that's really how that works, Makoto. Glass shards on the floor has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass.
I was gonna say, it's definitely the thing that's inside the bottles that are literally in our viewpoint right now, but...
It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Figure on the floor has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Gee, I wonder where these are from.
I wonder. I sure do wonder. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure.
Oh my god, they're missing the queen and the horse.
What I'm wondering is, how did they get those figures inside the bottles?
That's what you're wondering, Makoto?
not the fact that you just saw the shattered remains of one nearby Sakura? Okay.
Makoto, I'm
What was
beginning
the
to
shadow
worry that
remains
you
of
drank
food?
mercury when you were younger. Is it no different than from your standard ship in a bottle?
Oh my god, ship in a bottle is like a locked room.
True. Huh?
You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. You've never seen that?
Oh, yeah, maybe I have.
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will.
Monokuma bottle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
They're selling Monokuma bottles on the official merch store right now.
They probably have. I
mean,
would not
behind
doubt that.
The knight and the queen being missing.
Well, I think we saw the
I
knight
mean,
on the
you-
floor there. But where's the queen though?
That's
I
a
feel
good
like
point.
I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little.
Makoto's like, pan to the floor, pans up.
The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. He's literally doing it. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a
Makoto.
bottle.
Makoto, seriously, did you drink mercury when you were younger? It's really not good for your brain.
Makoto is the ultimate detective.
But mercury look cool. They look shiny. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Good job.
Brilliant deduction.
Fucking Christ.
There's a bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Magazine shelf bloodstain has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. That same shelf full of magazines. There's all kinds of different magazines here.
I don't think I actually clicked on the body.
I don't think so yet. Sakura drew her last breath, sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what could have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Says that Sakura's body has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
So I have a feeling that the Monokuma file wouldn't say if she was poisoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
know,
think it
I
would
don't know.
outright do that.
Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood?
Who's taking Byakuya today?
It's you.
It's me?
You were good.
Not a chance.
Byakuya.
However, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location.
Interesting?
Yes, most interesting, don't you agree?
No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to the way she died.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that makes sense. The chair that was shoved up against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it.
Okay, I guess we could start talking to the people.
The people.
The people.
What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away.
He's not even trying to hide how much he despises me. I better go before he crushes my soul completely.
Oh well.
But for Sakura to have been killed.
Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
And she certainly did, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder if someone did get the upper hand.
They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly they would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her.
We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toko, Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. Hey, you agree with me, don't you, Makoto?
Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more.
Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room.
What?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon.
By noon. The Monokuma file said she died right around then.
I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, by force even, this would never have happened.
Hina. It's impossible not to have regrets. I know. Aoi's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. But the fact... Owie. But the fact she had asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly.
Well,
I think that's all in
I
this
think we
room.
looked at everything.
Did we look at the clock? I don't know if there's anything.
No.
But It's around 1 o'clock right now. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura died around 12 noon. So roughly an hour ago. Was that when Kyokyo and I were moving Alter Ego?
That was something I wanted us to look at.
Yeah. This door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change in the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt that the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked room from the inside, not from the outside. Rec room door has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Don't most doorknobs nowadays, like, doesn't each side move independently of the other? I feel like...
Nowadays, yeah. And it would have been at the time, too. I mean, even that kind of door. Although schools are weird, but I don't know if that would have actually been accounted for. There's a bunch of stuff that school doors do for security measures.
Yeah.
But a lot of that is post-Columbine, which this would have been post-Columbine, so I don't know. And also, we're living the American hell of security theater, so who knows if that's what the rest of the world actually does. Also, I'm calling it right now. If either of these gambling machines is a secret passageway, I'm throwing myself off a bridge. I hate this gang being like, oh, you thought you had all the evidence. Actually, there was a secret you didn't see because you couldn't see it.
The secret passage no one knew about it.
Or if there's a false back to this.
There was a button you couldn't click, and thus you didn't click it.
I was getting good at this because we already...
Yeah, we've already seen this. Yeah, I also don't like stuff like that where it's just like, there's a secret back in the
I need to examine the crime scene as much as possible.
Oh, I guess we missed something.
Maybe I need to re-look at something that I already looked at once.
We try to look at Sakura's body again.
Oh, okay.
There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. Each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure.
Yeah, that's the way I read this.
Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair.
It's more of a love seat, it looks like.
It's a chair. A love seat is a chair.
A wide-ass chair.
Well, does something stop becoming a...
No, like a love seat is still a chair.
Like a couch is still a chair, right?
Yeah, a couch is still a chair. It's a hot dog and sandwich. Don't actually get into it, I swear to fuck.
What's a burger?
What is it? Yeah, Rose. Any comment?
Not paying attention.
Anyways, go on, click.
Just disassociating.
First time having multiple blows. Blah, blah,
blah. We already read this.
Yeah.
Maybe we talked to Byaku again after we looked at the body and it was like, something's interesting. Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Yeah, if there's one right here.
Yeah. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room?
No, start from the top, because she skipped it all.
Oh, yeah, no, my bad. There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Make it quick.
Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room?
So you found out. Interesting.
That's true?
I did receive a note to that effect. Yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster?
So you didn't go see her?
Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Byakuya said he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Oh, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept that it is a fact.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight.
Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, because the account has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation?
Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave. Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place.
She's decided? Got a lot more pushy since we've had our issue. But she's right, I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted me to meet with two other people. I need to hear what they have to say. So we're about halfway through stream. I'm gonna take a quick BRB here to go pee and fill up my water bottle. If anyone else needs to go do the
He's
same.
filling up his water bottle with pee.
What the? Yeah.
Instead of protein maxing, you're urine maxing. I can't believe it.
Urine maxing? Huh? What?
That's what made you perk up?
Because it sounded odd. What are you talking about?
You'll find out when we come back from our pee break.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gonna run some
I probably
ads
should
here.
do some food or something.
And we'll be back in a second, everybody. Hey, back. I'm back. Just me that's back for now. How you doing, chat? Hopefully you guys have all been enjoying stream so far. Got to hear some biscuits and gravy that CL made for us for dinner. Wow. Can't wait to play New Gen next again on Saturday, cause the game is really fun. I'm also gonna play Esoteric F tomorrow. That game is also probably gonna be pretty fun. I guess if everyone else is also away, I should probably actually put the BRB back on. There we go. Yeah, did you know? So I have, chat, thankfully I have a button now on my stream deck that toggles on the BRB text on all of my OBS scenes. But did you know that before that I would have to individually look for the source in OBS and toggle it on and off? Yeah, because like there's no real reason for me to have a button for it. It's something that I would barely use, and thus why would I make a button for something I'd use like, you know, once a stream or so. But then I realized with Mel parsecing into my computer, I gotta need to have a way to control the stream still, with Mel playing the game for me. Because like when Mel is in control, like she has complete control over my mouse. So I have the game on my left monitor, and then I have OBS on my right monitor, on my center monitor, and then I have Discord open in the right monitor. So if I wanted to change something in OBS, I'd have to Alt-Tab and then move over there. But if Mel moves her mouse like at all, or sometimes even like I don't think she's even moving, it like forces the mouse back into Danganronpa because Mel's controlling my computer and stuff, right? And that's why I made a little button to do that.
Smart, good thinking.
Welcome back, Mel. I don't know how much of that you heard, but basically I used to toggle the little BRB text that's on stream right now by manually going to OBS and clicking on the source. But because of this stream, I made a little button to do it, so that way I can control the stream, without having to like wrestle control of the mouse over it.
Fighting for control.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see if I can do it right now while you're not moving the mouse. Okay, now I can do it. But like, if you're ever moving your mouse or anything, it just zoops back to wherever your mouse is, and I just like its progress gets reset if I was like trying to move it across to my middle monitor.
If you ever need me to not touch it, just shout, hands off.
Hands off. Hands off the merchandise. You got it.
Hands off, I gotta go close a few tabs.
Surely one of these days I'll close those tabs and I'll do another tab cleanup stream. Surely. Well, I mean, I guess I was talking earlier on stream how I don't feel like I do events too often. Stream. Tab cleanup charity stream. Every $5 you donate, I close 5 tabs.
I mean, good idea.
So what? I'm just like playing a game or something, and then every time someone donates, I will like pause the game, show my browser, and like I'll close the tabs on there or something, or like.
I think you have to do it. I think it should be literally just anytime someone subscribes, renews a subscription, gifts a sub, one tab per sub. You alt tab, you close your eyes, you click a random tab, and you close it, and you don't get to learn what it was.
Okay. That's
the subs are going up. The sub numbers are already climbing.
Also, hi, with the Fez. Hi. Kyoko is a diva. Ooh, I like Kyoko's design. I think Kyoko's pretty cool looking.
Weird, I don't see that comment at all.
It's in the YouTube chat.
It's YouTube, you have to look on the actual stream.
Yeah.
I don't think there's an easy way for us to have both open. I have to watch the actual stream to be able to see it.
Well, no, the YouTube chat shows on the screen on Twitch.
Yeah, on Twitch it shows up.
Because you have to touch that.
I'm saying that I just see a blank name next to with the Fizz. I just see a blank.
It's probably like an update or a clipping.
Yeah, it's probably clipping or something. I need to find a new combined chat widget. Thankfully, with Twitch easing up on letting you have combined chats on stream, there are a bunch of people who are like making like cute and like nice looking combined chats, and one of these days I gotta replace it with something like that, something like nice and cute, because I really liked the I think I'm sure you guys probably remember the old like chat I had where everyone had a little tarot boba cup next to their name and stuff like that. I really like that one, but unfortunately it doesn't support having multiple platforms on at once, so I had to get rid of it.
I understand the combined chat, but when people are combining like TikTok and Twitch and Kick, I'm just like, oh, you're playing a dangerous game, friend.
Oh yeah.
But also there's like wiggle streamers and people who are gonna get more spicy chats.
Yeah, exactly. I've considered multi-streaming to TikTok as well, because I seem to have like a small community there of people who regularly watch my shorts. I've noticed, like, I've gotten to the point where I've recognized the names of like and like profile pictures of people who regularly like my shorts, and I'm like, oh, I'm like having a little community of people who do just watch me on TikTok. Maybe they'd like it if I streamed live onto there, but yeah, it's a lot to keep track of, though, is what I'm worried about. It's obviously I'm a smaller streamer and I don't really have any permanent moderation. Really, like Rose has mod, STB has mod,
Crack the whip on
Dan has
CL.
mod.
Get her in here.
Yeah, CO has mod, of course. But like I don't want to make my girlfriend be forced to watch all my streams all the time, right? I'm not gonna be that kind of person.
Do it. Forced
Wash
labor.
that
Anyway, did you relieve the arrow?
Oh, are we all back?
Are we?
Rose. Nope, we're missing one.
Yeah, I'm missing the Rose. She's probably getting coffee or something. Oh,
What's
I
it
hear
say?
a
Didn't I
couple.
hear a distant rose?
I see a Rose shuffling around. Not see. I hear a Rose shuffling around.
She's broadcasting from the floor.
Oh,
She's on her bed again.
no. What? Me? What? Just someone to make food.
On the floor.
Yeah, I made food on the floor. I'm actually eating it off the floor.
You're just sitting on the
One
floor
second,
with
I'm
like
gonna
a paper
wash my
plate.
fingies. I had a kind of stinky snack. I'm gonna wash my fingers real quick.
Then I hadn't had breakfast, so I was like, oh, I should make food. But like it's midday, so I just made lunch.
Are any of you guys like really weird about your fingers being like being dirty from eating food? Like I'm someone who loves to eat bone-in chicken wings, but I also hate the feeling of having my fingers covered in sauce. So like I will like regularly go to the bathroom multiple times while I'm eating at a chicken restaurant to like wash them and clean them, because I just don't like the feeling of my hands being dirty. Is anyone else here like that?
I am insane about said things, so
I-
I'm pretty weird about it.
I don't know, Pons. I'm not like that. I don't like getting my hands dirty when I'm eating, so I'll avoid things usually that include getting my hands dirty. But if I'm like eating something and it's gonna make my hands dirty, I'll only wash them when I need to touch something else, right? Like if I'm getting my hands fucking absolutely disgusting, right?
Yeah, like you're eating
And-
some barbecue wings or something, and you're just covered in sticky
then it's
barbecue
like-
sauce.
I'm going back for seconds. I'm probably gonna wash them when I go back for seconds or something. If it's like a home meal and my hands are dirty, but yeah, no, I'm just gonna wait till I'm finished. I'm not gonna like go fucking to the bathroom every like few minutes while eating to clean my hands.
Well, it's not like every few minutes or so, but like multiple times throughout eating them, I'll be like, okay, I want to touch my phone or I want to do something. I can't just stand here while I'm like in between eating the food with my hands up in the air to like not to make sure I don't get anything else dirty.
Well, so that's the issue then. You're trying to use your phone while you're fucking eating.
I mean, okay, nowadays who doesn't use their phone or like have a YouTube
Be
video on while
satisfied with the
they're
video
eating?
you put on originally. Or choose a longer video.
But I want to swap videos. I want to swap around.
What was Spence's eating question?
I said, when you eat something that like gets your hands all sticky and gross, like chicken wings, for example, do you like wash your hands multiple times throughout eating them because of like you don't like the feeling of your hands being all gross, or do you just lock in and just be like, okay, I'm just stuck with this the whole time, and you just deal with having your fingers being dirty until you're just done eating?
I mean, surely none of us are autistic about textures and touch, so
I mean,
Really?
There's like a famous story in my family of when we were like babies. When I was a 1-year-old baby, I was the oldest child.
Mm-hmm.
My parents and grandma would do this like, oh, we'll put the cake in front of them and let them eat it with their hands as a baby, and like the idea is the baby, you like give video footage of the babies grabbing big handfuls of cake and stuff. And I at like 1 year old or whenever this was, probably 2 years old, I don't know. Like wouldn't touch the cake. It was just like didn't like having things on my fingers. And then when my little brother, when they did it with him, who's like barely a year, I mean he's like a year and 3 months younger than me, they did it with him and he just like smashed the cake with his hands immediately. Just like fucking chaos everywhere. And I was like, ooh, I don't want to touch that.
I don't want to touch that. My hands feel weird.
Punza posted something in the side chat that's relevant to what we're talking about.
Is it
All right.
secret?
Hands off, Mel. I gotta navigate to the side
Mel,
chat in
vibrate
Discord.
Vibrate hand.
Ow. Ow.
I'm clicking forward to push to talk, and I think that still affects something for puns.
Yeah, I think it does. It like yoinked my the mouse over to the Danganronpa. Yep. Yeah, I guess whenever you send any input over, it just takes my mouse over back to the monitor with
It just
Danganronpa
means
on it.
that she's been silenced.
Okay, let me grab the short.
I didn't realize it was gonna be this difficult. It was not worth it.
Okay, let me share this on stream. Yes, I do this. I actually do this. I did this
Okay.
when I made corned
Are you
beef
also-
a few days ago.
Are you also doing it when you're not touching anything that's dirty?
No.
Because like in this video, they are showing things like moving something around with a knife and then going and cleaning hands. It's like, okay.
Or like the paper mill, or like the pepper mill.
This is like me. This is me.
I mean,
Yeah.
I do it a lot, but only when I'm touching stuff with my hands, not like some fucking.
Yeah.
Like-
I mean, if I touch like a knife, I'm fine. But if I touch anything that isn't completely clean to me, I wash my hands, and sometimes I wash my hands when I don't even need to.
Isn't corned beef already cooked? Did I miss a prompt for this?
Okay, no, because I was saying I was like this when I was cooking corned beef a couple of days ago. Because like, you know, I bought the pre-packaged like pre-brined corned beef from the grocery store.
Yeah,
I
it's
cut a
not
hole in
already
it.
cooked, Ava. It's like pre-cured or pre-brined.
Yeah, it's like brine and stuff, but you gotta put it in like the crock pot for like 8 hours on low or something like that.
Unless you've only ever had canned corned beef, which is cooked.
It's good, but like a nice big brisket of corned beef made fresh after simmering on low for 8 hours all day is so good. It's super duper good.
Love eating big slices of raw, cured briskets. It's not even cured,
Yes.
it's just brine. Well, it's brine. Yeah, it might be cured. I can't remember.
I don't know. So let me.
I like to imagine Ava was just eating raw corned beef.
Me too. That's what I'm thinking. Take big slices of brisket, raw brisket.
I mean, that's what I was doing. I was just eating the brisket. I'm like, corned beef, good, yummy. Also, hi Ava. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good Thursday so far.
What's up, Gawk?
And what's up, Gak?
How
Those are
is
the
that not taken on Twitch?
Gawk
Yeah.
girlfriend?
I'm surprised too.
Yeah.
She's eating sushi. Yes.
Yummy.
Huge. I'm jealous.
Yummy, yummy.
It's been a
That's
very
what-
long time since I've had sushi, Melanie.
Oh my god. Maybe we should get sushi to celebrate me getting a job.
Wait, that'd be huge, yeah.
Oh, you got a job?
Ooh.
Basically,
Okay, you missed
yeah.
that, Rose.
Yeah. They're gonna send me a contract. I think I told you about it.
Yeah, she's got to say.
I did tell you about it, Ava. It's the company that it would be entirely commission based from the Netherlands. It would be like a contract job, and it's basically just like do shit. I literally just came off the interview, and then I took a nap, and then I woke up for Punch. So and like just, but it wasn't like I already knew they wanted to hire me. It was more like they were waiting to see if I would say no, kind of thing. But I'm not gonna say no because I don't have another option. And also, like, it basically won't affect my lifestyle at all because it's gonna be like a check-in every week. And I mean, the biggest effect of my lifestyle is gonna be like they want me to come stay in the Netherlands for a week to meet their team and learn shit.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Oh no, a holiday.
I mean, I don't think work holidays. I told Mally about it in VR last night, actually. Which it's like nowhere near where he lives, I don't think. But which doesn't really matter because you can get around. It's a tiny ass country, so you can get around pretty quickly. But the negatives of it are like it might be hard to get paid as much as I got paid before, but it also is like a 30% sales commission. So if I do well, I could just make money. If I do well. They might want to travel, which I don't love traveling, but we'll find out. And also, like, I might not get paid for a while. Like, when you're doing commission-based income, it's like it could take months for me to close my first deal. Like, there's an onboarding period, and so they're basically like, "Yeah, are you okay with how this will work?" And if I had no money, that wouldn't be an option, but.
Yeah, because you can't just sit around and wait several months when rent's due, right?
Yeah, I most likely it would take me months to get any other job option going, which is not entirely true. Someone messaged me today about a technical writing job, but that also doesn't pay much money. So, I mean, I'm assuming it doesn't pay much money. Usually, it's like for a Linux educational foundation. So it's like probably not a lot. I own a house, but I have to pay my mortgage. It's
yeah, I was gonna say, I'm assuming you didn't pay off the mortgage on the house yet.
Hell no, I don't got that kind of money.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I'm buying fucking $2,000 a month like every other schmuck. Yeah, I wish it was. I mean, it is less than rent on the equivalent type of house, but like, not really.
Also, the money isn't just like disappearing. You're getting more of the house out of it.
I mean, yes, there's obviously economic values, but owning a home is actually less economically valuable than it really, even from that calculation, makes it seem. Like any amount of maintenance or any amount of issues, and suddenly you're doubling your rent per month. And
yeah,
it makes sense because I had the economical privilege, but like to, you know, with utilities and everything, you're still talking like well over $2,000 a month. And there's homes of an equivalent size here that aren't as nice, or like that's kind of arguable because it's an old home and it's not particularly luxurious. But there's people paying like $1,200 a month for a similar size house.
Yeah,
so,
I've seen a few of those in like the Delaware, like Maryland area, and I don't know. I wonder if that's something that may be worth it for me and CO, because something like that would be cheaper rent-wise than what I'm paying right now. But then again, we have to, you know, deal with the extra stuff of owning a home.
It's also a miserable time to buy a home because the interest rates are high and the economy sucks. And
Exactly. But unfortunately, our rent's
I wouldn't be doing that shit.
Our rent's going up. Probably going to go up again this year, and we like where we're living, but like it's we're basically going to be paying how much you pay in mortgage for renting here next year.
Which is
probably
just the normal amount of rent on like a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, or a 3-bedroom. I don't know. It's like everything's expensive.
Yeah.
Probably everyone knows this. Turns out.
Yeah. Anyway, you know what isn't expensive?
I mean, when I lived in an apartment like you live in, I was moving every other year, it seemed like, so.
Mm-hmm. That unfortunately might be the way because of just how much the rent is going up. Unfortunately, we really like the location though. It has a bunch of stuff nearby. and like stuff. I will talk about more about this off stream. Anyways, those two probably went back to their rooms.
I wonder if it'll let me deviate from this to go look at.
What do you want to look at?
I want to look at the place where the chem lab is. That's on this floor, right? Yeah, it is.
Maybe?
Oh, it won't
Sometimes
let
it'll
me.
let you deviate.
It's
Okay, no.
surprisingly locked.
So what am I looking for? I'm looking for Toko.
Toko and Yasuhiro.
Many of our dead friends.
I pressed the doorbell. Ding dong.
So wait,
after a
Yasuhiro
few
still
seconds-
fucking sucks?
Yeah.
They have not, like, improved his character at all. His character is just shit the entire time, it seems.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
pretty
seems
much.
to be taking more of kind of a charge now, but still, he's like, you know.
Really? I don't know.
I mean, yes, he's in a couple, like when Byakuya first, not Byakuya, when like, well, Byakuya stopped showing up at the cafeteria and Todo was murdered, was killed. Todo? No, that's not the Jujutsu Kaisen character. What was that guy's name? The Hitler? Fascist?
Kiyotaka?
My little fascist? Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Mhm.
Taka.
Taka.
Taki. Like when he started having a mental breakdown, Yasuhiro was like, someone's gotta help lead. But he still sucks. Yeah. I know, he's dumb. Did you say this line?
I mean, after a few seconds.
The mouthful, hang on.
Melanie, I will kill you.
It was a fake. There's fake mouth sounds.
Okay. Huh? Who's there?
The most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood too.
It didn't look like she was in a good mood. Hey, I
I
was
feel like she's...
hoping to.
Oh, sorry.
I was hoping
I
to
was
talk
just
to you
gonna-
about something. It's now bad time. Okay, you go, Rose, go.
I was just gonna say, I feel like she does just sit in the dark in her room. Like,
Bed rotting.
yeah.
Yeah, I believe it. If you hang out with her enough, we can see what her room looks like.
Not that I don't sit
Really?
dark in my room, but you know.
Yeah. Cause every time, I think it's like the 4th or the 5th hangout, they get to see the inside of the room.
Gav
Yeah,
rating
Gav,
us with
what
a
the heck?
like.
Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. We're playing
Welcome
some
in,
Danganronpa. We're doing a goofy little voice acted playthrough of Danganronpa with my friends Mill, Cat, and Rose. And right now we're investigating the murder of Sakura. So we're chapter 4 of the game. So we're in like spoiler territory. We're like, you know, we've been playing the game for a little bit. Just a fair warning. But yeah, hope you had a good stream, Gap. What'd you get up to? What'd you play? Did you play more Far Cry Primal? I was watching you play a little bit of that.
Gab's playing Far Cry.
Yeah, she was playing Far Cry Primal, the one where you're like a caveman guy.
Yeah, that one I liked so much, but so many people hated it.
I didn't even know it was a thing.
I
Yeah,
really
it was a
fucking
weird
liked it.
spin-off thing, kind
Yeah, it
of.
was like a spin-off one because they were like think it's between. It's either between 3 and 4 or 4 and 5. I don't remember which one.
Surely it was between 4 and 5. Because between 3 and 4 was like the neon one.
That was Blood Dragon, something
Dragon.
like that. I heard that one was really good. But yeah, hopefully that was fun, Gabra. I got you, Shan. Hi.
Cause like, okay, was 4 the one that they? No, 5 was the one that there's like a religious cult, right?
I think so.
I think so.
There might be multiple that have religious cults. I don't know.
And then Blood Dragon was like the 90s cyber
Yeah.
80s.
So
how dare you?
Yeah. So it was
80s,
just
my
before.
bad.
Yeah. It was just before 5 and just after 4. The one in between those two.
Okay.
I believe it was the first Far Cry game I played.
Which one?
Primal. I guess that's why I liked it. Because I hadn't played 2, 3, and 4, which everyone says the formula was getting stale after those ones.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, they're all just Far Cry 2, but done again. So like, since it was my first game, I had a little bit of a different experience, I guess. So it was my first time playing a Far Cry.
I played 3 back in the day when it was like more like relevant and stuff, and I thought it was fun, but I never really had a strong desire to play more of the games. It's pretty fun to run around and fight people and clear out bases and stuff. But that was about it. It wasn't like oh, I need to play every game in the series now.
I don't think I've ever heard about the first game. I don't feel like no one plays it.
I mean, it was like the whole reason the first Far Cry game was popular was because it was really good at doing things with a limited amount of like graphical capability. Like stuff ran really well and looked really good for being not that advanced. They did a lot with what they had, kind of thing. And their NPC like AI, their NPC programming was pretty good for the time. It was like just stood out a lot.
Okay, because like that's one of the things I like know about Far Cry's now is that their NPCs are shit.
Yeah, I mean their reputation kind of went into the like polished AAA slop direction, I feel like, but also I haven't played one since 3, so what do I fucking know?
I played 6. I've also played 5.
But this is a far cry from reading through Danganronpa.
Ooh. Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time? Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall. Like a snake.
Slithered.
What do you want? You said you wanted to talk to me about something?
The mechanic that's definitely necessary here.
I wanted to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you.
I also think a lot of these mechanics, they like pop them up sometimes, just because they're like, oh shit, we gotta add this mechanic somewhere. So there's actually
for
there.
sure.
And
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, we're gonna put it in every instance that has it, because that would get annoying, but like, you know, we have to still make sure we use it.
Yeah, as I said, they got rid of this mechanic in 2 and V3. So like no one really liked it at all. It was felt very unnecessary and pointless.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Miyake already told me she asked to meet with him.
What? She wanted to meet with Master 2? I just said 2, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. So can you just tell me about it?
I admit, I did get a note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go.
Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her?
No.
Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as a fact.
Is that good enough? And I'm going back to my room.
With that, Toko quietly retreated into her room. Toko's account has been added to the Truth Report section of your handbook. Alright, now let's go see what Yasuhiro has to say.
Oh, so many dead friends.
Ooh. I pressed the doorbell. Ding dong. And after a few seconds,
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something?
yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
How do you know about that? Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me, I'm killing you. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too.
What? When did Sakura tell you that?
Oh, well, when she asked me to be with her, of course.
But didn't she write you a note?
Oh my god, there's no way he's the fucking killer. He's so fucking
a note. She gave it to me in person, and she happened to be mentioning the others just like in passing.
I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura?
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that?
Yeah, definitely suspicious.
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office. I haven't seen her since then.
While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you?
Do I still have it? Let's see.
Hiro was feeling around in his pockets.
Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore.
With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. When he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh? Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
What the fuck?
Why are these kids whose lives rely on the success of this investigation impeding the investigation?
Like, it's
Like, you didn't do it?
so-
Okay, why are you making this harder if you didn't do it?
I know,
Like-
right?
I don't know. It's like, so it makes it seem like it's obviously him, so I'm guessing it's not him.
Honestly, it's like this idiot can get framed a second time, right?
Well, I don't think it's necessarily him getting framed. It's more that he probably knows something and he thinks he's
set
gonna
up. Yeah, he could know something.
He probably knows something, but he's too afraid that if he says anything about it, it's gonna make him seem like he's the one who did it. So he doesn't want to implicate himself by sharing information. right?
Right. Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out.
Trash?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked me to meet with her, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me...
Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said it was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Pocket trash has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Where have I seen this before?
Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next?
Come on.
I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I try out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room.
There we
I'm sure
go.
it must have come from the chem lab. Where should I start?
Probably the chem lab.
You're too eager to get into the chem lab.
Yeah, it's 'cause I killed her.
It was Mel, no way. Oh.
Makoto, do you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way.
Yeah, I got it.
I think what you meant to say is, yes, sir, I understand.
Yes, master. I understand.
Oh, what's that on the ground? This is my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is.
That's what I
Wow, the
said.
shelf, it's so big.
It's so big, huh?
I love thinking about how big shelves are. It's very important to my identity.
I just can't get over how big it is.
I guess I see what he's saying, because it's like it goes up to the ceiling, basically. And
Holy.
It's like a normal
yeah, I
chem
guess
shelf.
it's a tall shelf.
It's like it's like average, right?
Yeah, it's like a normal chem lab shelf.
I should probably take a closer look at it. It looks like the 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? Have to be careful not to step on it. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? Looks like the bottle has a label on it. Chem C4.
Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this.
Then this powder must have been spilled.
That's right. It can only happen around the time of the incident.
If that really is what happened, it must be related to the case somehow. The rest of the powder has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The yellow powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint.
Oh, like these.
These are footprints? What? And they're only in front of the left shelf.
How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out a floor plan.
Do you mean me?
How kind of you to offer.
With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and pen.
Well, let's go, chop chop.
Okay. So I got to work. Before long, I had drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this?
Not bad.
I mean, it
for
works.
you, I mean. Good boy.
For me?
For me?
So, when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in and went straight to the shelf and did whatever they had to do and then left. That's what the footprints tell me. These footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours?
No.
Okay, then let me see your shoes. I'll confirm their size for myself.
I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said, like the bottom I was.
I see. Your feet do appear to be too big.
Makoto, you know what they say about big feet.
Unfortunately, I must admit that these are not your footprints.
Unfortunately?
But with how clear these prints are, it should be easy quite to determine who they belong to.
Then these prints really are a valuable clue. Should probably take a good hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. Also the remains of a broken bottle. Looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. Also looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the... I guess if we had looked at the footprints first before the bottle, it would have just done the bottle stuff
I guess.
immediately after, so I guess we kind of did it out of order. I don't know. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now.
How does he know that?
What'd you say, Rose?
How does he know the powder had been spilt right around the time of the incident?
It's just from his saying that he was here in the morning and it wasn't like this. So, you know, obviously it's conjecture, but...
Yeah. Yeah, so that's all we have to go on with. It's just the statements of everyone else.
This is the pollen outside our house right now.
Oh my god. Thankfully it hasn't gone that bad here in Delaware yet, but it's probably about to anytime soon. Soon. Truth bullet section of your handbook. Thank God my pollen allergies have gotten better. I used to have really, really bad pollen allergies. Like when I was a Boy Scout and I went to Boy Scout camp, it was my eyes were itchy and watery all the time. I was like sneezing all the time. I had a constant runny nose. My parents had to drive up and drop me off some allergy medicine because it's like a camp where you stay over for like a week. So like they didn't just have allergy beds there. It was absolutely horrible. And then I kind of grew out of it around the time I went to college. I just stopped having this awful pollen allergy. I don't know why. Let's see, what's on the shelf? No? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers in the shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section A. Huh? But wait. There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Did someone put it there in an accident? So on this shelf is... looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. Did you get?
They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How you lived in such ignorance for so long, it must truly be blessed.
Isn't that kind of harsh?
What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well.
I didn't say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit, section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think that they have anything to worry too much about this shelf. On this shelf is... one look, I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. It's like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section C. I should try and find out more about this shelving unit. It looks like it's splitting into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A, there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on here. Chem Lab shelf has been added to the Truth Post section of your handbook. I've already taken a good look at the Chem Lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. Shelf investigated.
Just one more time.
Makoto, I admit you have a good eye for spotting clues. But you also need to learn how to make use of those clues.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah, thanks, okay. I suppose a rare compliment from Byakuya.
Oh yeah, Rec Room is level 3.
Yeah.
God, do I not want to talk to him anymore. In little spurts, his voice doesn't bother my throat, but in large spurts, it's starting to hurt my fucking throat. So, Makoto, how's your investigation going?
I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't see her. That's all too convenient. Someone must be lying.
Someone's lying.
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body and the shelf of magazines and the Monokuma bottles. These things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time.
Look him over one more time. Starting with this suspicious Magnum dong wrapper. I gave that to Sakura. She got super upset when she found out about Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. Glass is all red. I think this is all the same.
Yep.
It's a richly bit of bottle.
Yep.
Whoa. There's the bloodstain from the magazine shelf. I can only assume that.
Yeah.
According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
Just staring off into space isn't gonna help you figure anything out.
Well, yeah, I know, but...
Don't you think you need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it.
Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although there are still some times... I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
That's totally normal.
Then, how can you?
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past.
What?
Sorry, never mind. More importantly, look here.
Her shoes?
See that yellow powder on her instep?
Yeah, it really stands out.
That powder is clue number 1.
Yellow powder is added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully. Actually, even telling you that it's incredibly difficult to spot. Let me just explain. It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head.
2 blows?
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing. Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one. That's what I learned after examining her body in detail.
Kyoko's examination summary has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. There's some kind of plastic container going on. Yeah, this is the same.
Same thing as before.
This is also the same.
Oh, yep. This is the same. This is also the same.
Yeah.
I didn't look at the shelf yet.
Yeah. I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new. Something new.
I think Rose called out immediately.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what'd you say? What'd you say, Mel?
I said the thing that Rose called out immediately.
True, true. So did you figure it? Oh, sorry.
So, did you figure it out? The hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention, you're sure to find it.
Come on, Makoto. Come on. A correlation. Hey, Kyoko, can you just tell me what it is?
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome.
And not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer.
I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with.
Only to a degree. Monokuma Ball has been updated to the truth in the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right?
An experiment?
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too.
Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya is not here, so... Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass.
With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but... what choice do I have? I better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And just as I finished up, I think this Coco.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Is everything ready? Let's get to work.
So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're gonna use it to compare the weight.
Here are the weights of what?
The pieces of glass you collected are the one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact.
Why do you want to do that?
That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done. First, let's compare the weight of 2 normal Monokuma bottles.
It's balanced.
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same.
Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else can really affect the weight.
Now here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see?
Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out, or the pieces I collected will be lighter. Did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
Okay then, let's give it a try.
Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
Just as I thought.
What?
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles, put it all together, and I believe you'll arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all on you.
It's the glass of 2 bottles.
Maybe. The Monokuma bottle experiment has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
So, we think anything else in here?
The
Can you talk
magazines.
to her?
We need to check. Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Huh? This magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is... On one of the pages, near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bold, bloody letters. And it said, Toko. Could this be a dying message?
Then it would appear that you found it.
Kyoko, is this?
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it.
A dying message?
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking.
Hey, is that? That says Toko, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Then she's the killer, right?
Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
It's settled. She's the killer for sure. It's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it in the corner of the killer.
I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Magazine dying message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Yeah, a really important thing that we already learned. There's no blood on her fingers.
Yeah,
on Sakura's
exactly.
fingers.
Ding.
Also, this is
dong.
not Toko's murder modus operandi for killing at
Yeah.
all, and Genocide Jack is very
Well,
methodical.
it's not Genocide Jack's modus operandi, but it could be Toko's.
I guess that's true. It could be Toko's.
Ding dong,
Bing bong.
bing bong. Dot dot dot.
Oops, you caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring. I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay then, let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. Phew, see you soon.
It's already time, but the mystery of the locked
The
room is still only
circus
half
of
solved.
value.
The circus of value.
Yeah, that was fucking no time at all.
Yeah, we finished the
This-
investigation.
Yeah, it went fairly quick this time around. Even when we had some banter in between, like we had like a whole BRB and a bunch of yapping. As unfortunately, one of the annoying things about the investigations when it comes to like trying
They're
to
not consistent.
pace it for like stream, yeah, they're not very consistent. Because like we obviously we can't start the trial tonight, and I would
No,
ideally-
surely the trial won't take 3 hours, especially since the investigation
Surely.
went by in a blaze. Surely the investigation, I'm sure the trial will be so quick.
Surely. So yeah, so unfortunately we would have to like, just kind of like wrap up stream, basically. I mean, basically on time.
Man, it's not really a problem.
Yeah, it's not the biggest problem. It just sucks timing wise because it's just like okay, what I guess. I guess that's
I mean,
it.
the whole
So-
of next stream will be the trial, most likely.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
it took a long time, the last couple.
Oh yeah, it took like 3 hours usually, like 2 to 3 hours for us to do the trials, and that's like without any of like the banter and the BRBs and pausing and stuff like that. It's not a big issue. It just kind of sucks that it's like you never know how long these are gonna be. It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen in the class trial. No, not whatever happens, I have to make something happen. I guess we can just walk in and do like
Monokuma
the
just being
yapping.
like,
I'm bored.
I'm
class,
bored.
really.
I don't want to be too easy for you.
My normal pacing around before the trial. I can't even go to the wait. Can't even go to the store that's back here and not the door I was looking at. Where does this go anyway?
That's the entrance where you met everybody, like the big sealed door with the 2 machine guns.
Oh right. I'm just not gonna let it go in here.
There's no running away now. I can't gamble my problems away. The red door, I have no choice but to go through it.
The red door.
The big red door.
The door.
Door. Oh, and yeah, I guess we could do like the yapping in the elevator before the trial starts,
Yeah, that's true.
and then we can end stream there.
It'd be so
Most of
funny
you
if-
people.
It'd be really funny if Gao comes back in the next one, just immediately into a class trial.
Yep,
That's happened before.
it's true. It has happened before. Welcome back, Gao. Sakura's dead. People are lying.
Oh, spoilers!
What do you mean?
There's little spoilers.
It's not spoilers if like Kyoko said it.
Spoilers, not everyone's telling the truth.
Spoiler alert. Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then
The ultimate martial artist. Ooh, A locked room murder mystery. Winky. Winky face.
Face.
What the?
Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. :3. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yeah.
For example,
So
you're in a picnic and you find a dead body. What's the vocalization for this one?
I always just knew people who said XD.
XD, that's true.
Like, I genuinely,
Yeah.
like, when I was in, like, grade 7, probably, people were saying, like, XD at the end of their sentences.
XDs. True drone 461.
Yeah, I've had friends do that. Hi Fab, hi.
This is just plain creepy.
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative. For example, do you have 100 friends?
He's right. That does make it seem sad.
He's
Now
so
then.
fucking stupid.
Now then, please get on the elevator.
I don't. What's the vocalization for this one?
Yeah, it's like a or like a huh?
What if you can't? It doesn't just change it. It's like you could. Where someone was like, "No, your grandma passed away." That smiley face. Like, oh yeah, it's a happy message now. Like what?
Grandma passed away.
Oh, grandma's dead.
XD.
It's the. Oh my
Grandma
God,
was
this-
shot to death.
Ooh.
I love how much this conversation shows the game's age. Just
I know, for real.
2010.
No :3. No :3 Monokuma.
Yep, no :3. None of them than even like newer, more complex ones. Just
I'm surprised there wasn't the ones that are in like brackets and have arms and shit.
yeah, like the one with the two little arms and it's like holding like sparkles or
Monokuma's
whatever.
gonna make like a random
fucking
spoon,
Lenny
a
face.
spoon reference. My random spoon reference.
I'm so old.
I'll
Click the mouse button, bitch.
see you all down there.
Oh,
Oh look, that's that one. The one you mentioned.
I literally just said that. I literally just said. I was expecting this. Huh.
I posted one in the side chat.
It's Liddy. It's Liddy.
The Lenny face, yes.
Lenny's even older. Well, not older. Lenny's later.
Holy shit.
Spork. I kept saying random spoon and spork.
Spork. What the fuck?
All right, Rose, read your line.
What the hell was that?
I don't get it.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
I don't think I'm acting casual. I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
Whatever.
Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit.
The killer. The one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet someone killed her. And that person is here. That person is one of us.
One of
A
us?
person is among us.
I said it before and I'll say it again. It wasn't me.
The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that.
It's all take.
But because I didn't do it, how many times do I have to tell you?
How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat?
Standing around here isn't doing any good. Let's get going.
Do we go in the elevator or we save that?
We can save here.
Oh,
I think there's a save spot anyway when we go through it, so this is fine. We can just keep
there
going.
is. That's true.
Yeah. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way towards the elevator.
I slow walk towards the elevator.
Each step I took, I felt like I was aura farming further and further away from my
Exactly.
goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times they got through this, it never gets any easier.
It never gets any easier. This deadliest game of death.
We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower. And as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again.
Whoa.
Got an Egyptian theme this time.
Okay, just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be lonely.
You say that like it's not your fault that we're all that's left.
I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats.
And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Extreme.
You want to save the data?
Yeah. Well, we'll have to say that deadly stuff for next stream, everybody, because we are
the
at
next
stream time.
deadly stream.
The deadly stream with the
Dun,
deadly,
dun.
deadly voice acting and the deadly Twitch and the deadly
Danganronpa.
You got a deadly Twitch.
Grandpa. The deadly Twitch, yeah.
You got the deadly Twitch?
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
That's okay.
Why you twitching? You ever use the word tweaking?
Not really.
Oh, really?
I don't think I've had like been in many scenarios where I've had to use that word. I think. Cause like when I just say like stimming when I'm like, you know, like
I'm sticking.
like doing something silly. Like I'm like playing with an object or whatever. Yeah. This is gonna be where we wrap up stream for tonight, everybody.
Aw,
Time to banish Mel from my computer.
No, you can't.
There we go. And we will be continuing this next week. Next Thursday at 8 p.m. EST. Same time that the stream started, same place. And we will be just finding out who killed Sakura. Hopefully I'll be able to make
Same
it this
deadly
time too.
time, same deadly place, same bunch of mostly gay women that are deadly.
Mhm.
I was really strong and brave and
Yeah,
didn't
she
say
almost said
word.
the other word.
No, I would
What
never.
other one?
There's no other words. Nothing.
I mean, you
What
could have said
was?
queers, and that would have worked.
Queers. What do you,
Sorry, Neil.
how's it going, my
Queers.
fellow queers? My
How do
deadly
you do,
queers?
fellow queers?
Yeah. I didn't realize there's like little like drawings and things that you can like find. I know how to like do the codes for some of these, but I don't know. I found a lizard
What are you talking about?
in
Ron?
the side in the chat.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
what?
okay.
In the
I was
chat.
like,
In
I
the
find the
chat. Look,
codes
I
for
found a
things. I was like,
lizard.
what?
Schizo.
Found a little lizard. Look. I thought you were looking at chat, so I thought you'd just know what I'm talking about.
Wait,
Sorry.
I don't see anything inside chat. I don't know what you mean.
The
Not
little
side
flower?
chat.
The little lizard.
Well, I also did put it inside chat. I put it in both chats actually.
Yeah, okay.
That's a little lizard. Okay, I like the little lizard.
Okay. It took me a second to see it as a lizard because I'm like so zoomed out of it.
Yeah, it's really fucking small. I can't imagine when you'd be able to use that normally.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe probably made for an earlier time when
Also
you were
found
much
this
more zoomed
one.
in. Is that a mouse?
No, it's a turtle.
It's a what?
It's a turtle. 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 It's a turtle.
Yeah. Thank
They
you
got
all.
like, oh, sorry. I was gonna say they got like everything. There's like so many of these. Sorry. You can
Yeah, no, you're fine, Rose. You're fine. I mean, not like we're like. Technically, it hasn't been 3 hours yet, so it's like you technically could pad out time for like 40 seconds. But like.
Yeah, so true. Oh, it just comes out as a skull emoji. That's epic.
Oh, that's cool. Okay,
It's
whatever.
almost just a skull on the thing.
Yeah, I've never seen a lot of these, like the toad and the skull and stuff.
Toad?
Toad.
Turtle?
But yeah, thank you all for stopping by and hanging out with us tonight, chat. We appreciate it very, very much. We'll be continuing Danganronpa next Thursday at 8 p.m. EST. And yeah, I'm super duper excited to do Sakura's the trial to see who killed her.
Oh, 1 second, let me verify. I don't think we will.
True.
Is next Thursday after April 2nd?
Next
It's April 2nd.
Thursday is
We are
April
going to
2nd.
be gone.
We're gonna be
Ah.
gone.
We're
Okay.
facing our deadliest task ever, going to Texas
Yay.
and getting through the TSA.
Oh no, you poor things. I hope.
My deadliest trial yet. Wait in line for 5 hours.
Okay, so never mind, chat. We will not be doing it next Thursday.
Unless somehow it gets canceled or the ICE agents start executing trans people on the spot at every security gate, then we might like not go.
Mhm. Are you guys doing anything specific, or just going to
Visiting my
see?
family.
Ah, okay.
Going to a Ren fair. Yes.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. We're gonna go to another Ren Fair again. That was the first one
I
we went to
didn't
was
get
really fun. Was that?
I'm like lamenting that I didn't better prepare for it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm sure you guys will be fine. Yeah. So next Thursday we'll be continuing Danganronpa. We'll be taking a little break next week. Maybe we'll do some like Jackbox or something instead, or get together a group for some games or something. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
Jack in your box.
Out here, straight up jacking it. And by it, I mean my box.
Exactly.
Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be checking out Esoteric Ebb.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Epic. I haven't even got up to it yet though.
Big.
I'm gonna be able to talk to you about it until
Oh, are you gonna play it on your own time, Rose?
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't spoiling the game for me.
Fair enough. Who to raid? Who shall we raid? I see a Kyrie's online, but we have raided her a bunch recently. I think I've raided her like. Okay, I only raided them one time in the last 30 days. I only raided her once recently. I'll send you all over to Kyrie. Go send Kyrie my love and support, everybody. She's a very cool fox who's not a cat. And she's currently playing Death Stranding 2 right now. So you should go send her my love and support. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Esoteric Ebb. Hopefully I'll see you guys around for that. Thank you all for stopping by and hanging out and supporting me. And go follow Mel, Cat, and Rose. Their ats are all in the description. You never know. Maybe one of them will stream one day.
Don't follow me.
It might happen. You never know. You never know, chat. You want to be there if they ever do, because they're all awesome.
Never know, Chad.
I would never. Don't follow me.
Surely Rose would never stream. Surely.
Never.
Never. But yeah, go send Carrie. I love everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Goodbye.